What up, world? What up, world? This your boy, Higher Knowledge. Today, what I'm gonna be talking about is a situation a lot of people's playing around with, don't even know the ins and outs of what's going on. The topic of today is Keyo was Waka Flocka's blood sacrifice. Wake up to the truth. Keyo was Waka Flocka's blood sacrifice. Wake up to the truth. You know, in a society where we live in today, we have issues coming about where people are suddenly dying. Famous people are suddenly dying. Um, out of nowhere. People don't even see it coming. People all of a sudden think that this is just happening. That people just die and that's just it. They don't investigate nothing. They don't look into things. They just are blind. Don't know the truth. Just basically blind. In this video today, I'll be exposing and showing you people the truth on what's going on in our society today with these blood sacrifices. I want to start off with, before I get to the Keyo Waka Flocka situation. You rappers are punks. You rappers are punks. You rappers are very arrogant, and you're very ignorant too. You don't want to learn the truth. You don't want to walk in the truth. You don't want to hear nothing. You have the attitude, if it ain't about money, it ain't about nothing. Well, it is about something, because people are dying and losing their lives over dollars, over millions of dollars, and nobody's talking about it. See, this is the problem, because when people are dying and their lives get put on the line and people are saying, oh, I don't care because it's not about money. Well, yes, it is about money, because people are dying because they're earning more money when people are dying. When a person dies, the insurance company get money. Okay. The family members get money. All right. If they owe any debt from bills or to insurances or to other expenses or accesses, them people that they owe gets money. The doctors get money from doing the autopsies and everything else. And also the funeral directors and the funeral agency get money. So don't tell me, or don't have the audacity to say stupid crap and tell me that if it's not about the money, it's not about nothing. Because this is all about money, because it is about something. It's about ignorant people that can't rap, don't have no talent, but better yet, learning how to rap and speaking about something positive. They rather do stuff negative and sacrifice their own friends and own family members to get more fame and fortune, which is a very, very bad human being. And you people are going to get greatly judged by the Most High for doing this madness to these young brothers and sisters. You'll be judged. You're going to be judged. You're going to be judged. And I hope you know that. I hope you know that, Waka Flocka. I hope you know that, Gucci Man. I hope you know that, T.I. And all you other illuminated puppets that I'm not gonna really touch on in this video, like Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj and Drake and Jay-Z and 50 Cent, and you know the rest of them. I'm not going to touch on y'all because this video's not about you, but I will be exposing you on future videos, so you best get ready. And I don't care if you flag my videos or flag it down or don't want to talk or listen to what I have to say, because if YouTube bans this video, then it go on another channel. And the other channel banned this video, then I just put it as a download so everybody can download this audio or this video so they can view it on their DVD player or on their MP3 player or MP4 player or whatever you got. Okay? Because the truth got to get put out here. I'm tired of stupid people that don't care about us. This is the type of world we live in. People don't care about nobody but their darn selves. And them people are the main ones that negative and bad things happen to. So, let's get back to the topic what I'm talking about. Keyo Red was the blood sacrifice of Waka Flocka Flame. As you know, Keyo Red was the young brother of Waka Flocka Flame, which Waka Flocka is a rapper that is on Brick Squad 1017 Brick Squad Records. Currently now, Waka Flocka and Gucci Mane are at rifts with each other, so Waka Flocka separated himself from 1017 and now is on Brick Squad Monopoly Records. Because Gucci and Waka got into a disagreement or something over a Twitter rant or some type of madness, and Waka Flocka didn't like it. You know, these rappers, they get in these little beefs, and you really necessarily don't know the concrete evidence of what happened, but it always ends with someone getting thrown in jail, or someone gets thrown in jail, or someone gets shot, or someone gets thrown in jail, shot, and killed. It's one way of the three that happens. Someone gets thrown in jail, or someone gets shot and killed, or someone gets thrown in jail, and when they get out, they get shot and killed. So it always ends in these three, I call them the deadly threes. It always ends in these deadly three incidents with these rappers and beefs, you know. Okay. Keyo Red was Waka Flocka's brother. She was the youngest brother. The young brother started making music. Now, Keyo Red wasn't in the truth. Keyo Red was a part of the agenda, promoting the negative lifestyle that a lot of rappers today talk about. But Keyo Red didn't deserve to die. And Waka Flocka, you should be ashamed of yourself. You sacrificing your own brother, your little brother, just because you're behind can't rap worth a dang, and because you want to promote your new album that's coming out, and so the elite doesn't give you the keys to the city until you sacrifice somebody. And who you sacrifice? You sacrifice your own brother, your own flesh and blood. This is your brother, man. Waka had also a brother that died in 2000 from a car crash. And now he has a brother dying. Ain't it something? And Waka Flocka's mom is his manager and is co-CEO of Waka's new record label, Brick Squad Monopoly. Is this a coincidence? No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't be fooled. No, it's not. It's not a coincidence. This is what I've been telling you people for the longest. This is a connection. All this stuff is connected. All this stuff is connected. It's connected from Waka, from Gucci Mane to T.I. From Waka to Gucci Mane to T.I. I'll talk to you later about what T.I. has involved with this. But it's all in cahoots and connection with each other. People have to wake up and open your eyes to this. Keyo Red, which is Waka Flocka's younger brother, was found in a Henry County subdivision where Waka Flocka used to live, and police had found Keyo Red shot dead in the middle of the subdivision. And the news report, and everybody's reporting it as a suicide. Let me give you a scenario what you need to consider. Have you ever heard of someone committing a suicide out in public? Not really. Have you ever heard about someone killing themselves while they're outside in a subdivision? Not really. So, this makes me not believe that this was set up. This makes me not believe that Keyo Red just killed himself. Because there was no suicide letter or anything like that. So, and the case has been very quiet and closed. Not a lot of media been involved with it. Media only reported it for 2 or 3 days, and then after that, you don't hear nothing else about it. You have to look it up yourself to actually find out more things about the case. This is all signs of a blood sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen. Keyo Red was the younger brother to Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka haven't been getting that much recognition lately. People kind of forgot about Waka the last 5 or 6 months. People haven't really been on him. His brother dies. He gets this new record company. He got a new album coming out in the beginning of the year, and no one looks at it and say, isn't something very interesting what's going on? Isn't it a coincidence that Waka's doing so good now after his brother passes away? No one looks at the information. The only thing people look at is the death, and that's it. We write it off as a suicide. Why is it every time a musician dies, they always die of a suicide or some car crash? Why? Because these all are blood sacrifices. Just like Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, blood sacrifice. Who is she a blood sacrifice to? Clyde Davis. Clyde Davis, the guy that runs J Records. CEO of J Records. Clyde Davis. Clyde Davis, who else does Clyde Davis got under him? Clyde Davis has Jennifer Hudson, which Jennifer Hudson supposed to be starring in The New Bodyguard, a movie that Whitney Houston originally was in. They believe in blood sacrifices, and they believe in a lot of occultness. They believe in the soul transferring and transferring souls. You even hear Jennifer Hudson sounding, even singing like Whitney. So Whitney Houston was Clyde Davis and Jennifer Hudson's blood sacrifice. Is because Jennifer Hudson looked up to Whitney Houston for years and years and years. So people don't give me this crap that the blood sacrifices are not real and that this is just made up and people are just making up things because it is real. Who's Jennifer Hudson's first blood sacrifice? Her first blood sacrifice was her family. Some unknown man that I guess was known to the family, or a boyfriend to one of the sisters or something, gunned down the little boy and the whole family and everything in the south side of Chicago. Yeah. They believe in this blood sacrifices that's going on today in our society. This is what's going on. So Keyo Red was the sacrificial lamb to Waka Flocka's career, because Waka Flocka really don't have a career. Waka Flocka's lame. Waka Flocka, the only thing he talks about is guns, drugs, and money. He has no talent. He has no career. He sucks. He's garbage. He's not speaking the truth. He's not telling people they need to come to the Most High. He's in a gang. He's part of the Bloods. You know, the Bloods, only thing they're about is crime and murder and mayhem. They're not about uplifting black people or anything. And that's what Waka is in. Waka is into gang banging, drugs, selling drugs, doing all kind of craziness. He's not with showing or telling people the truth. No, no, it's not about the truth with Waka Flocka. It's never going to be about the truth with Waka Flocka because he says he's going to never get out of this stuff. He's always going to be in this. Okay? So, Keyo Red was Waka Flocka's blood sacrifice. Waka Flocka was or is a member of the 1017 Brick Squad Records, but now because of the rift between him and Gucci Mane, he is signed to a subjuncture label on the side of 1017, which is called Brick Squad Monopoly. That was started from the roots of the original Brick Squad Records. Waka Flocka's mom is Waka Flocka's manager. Waka Flocka's mom was a manager of other artists and was a manager of Gucci Mane before when Gucci Mane released the album Trap House in 2004 or 2005. She was his manager also. And in 2000 Waka Flocka's he had another brother that died in a car crash in 2000. That's why I told you. All these rappers and all these musicians that have family members, they always die in a car crash. They die in a hotel and no one knows nothing about it. Or they die of suicide and no one knows nothing about it. And that's it. So we covered Keyo Red's connected to Waka because Waka is the older brother of Keyo Red, and Keyo Red is the younger brother of Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka's mom is former manager of Gucci Mane in the past, and is connected to Waka because that's his mom, and Waka Flocka's mom is the manager of Waka Flocka and the CEO of Waka Flocka's new record label. Okay. Waka Flocka's mom is also the mom of Keyo Red, which Keyo Red was a blood sacrifice to Waka Flocka. Now, from Waka Flocka, it goes to Gucci Mane, the original owner and CEO of Brick Squad Records. And Gucci Mane's blood sacrifice was Slim Duncan. That's right. There was a situation in a studio where Slim Duncan and another rapper in the name of Young Vito was fighting supposedly over candy, and shots rang out and a rapper was laid dead. Okay, this sounds very stupid and crazy because what rapper you know gets killed over candy? It's so idiotic, and they think people are delusional and dumb. This is honestly a blood sacrifice because at that point Gucci Mane was starting to hit notoriety nationwide. Gucci Mane is an Atlanta rapper, but he was making mixtapes every month, every 3 months, and he was getting a lot of notoriety from the streets and from hip-hop fans worldwide. So since you become famous like this and you're making a lot of money and a lot of revenues, the elite comes to you and say, hey, you have to do something for us, because we could use you and we could give you all the money you can get. And instead of the rappers declining to do this, the rappers go right along with it and get involved with a blood sacrifice. And that is exactly what happened, because they made it look like that it was just an out radical murder and everything. According to news reporters, the studio was filled with 60 to 30 people when the whole shooting occurred. Why in the world is 30 people inside of a studio at one time? That is too many people. what they're doing, having a party. What's going on? What is going on? You have to ask yourself what is going on, and there is not really a reason why so many people need to be in the studio at one time like that. You have to ask yourself that question. So Slim Duncan was gunned down, murdered over a piece of candy, which probably wasn't over a piece of candy. It's probably made up to be over a piece of candy to try to help the defense of Young Vito. Young Vito and Slim Duncan are members of 1017 Brick Squad Records, which is the CEO Gucci Man, which is managed by Waka Flocka's mom, and Waka Flocka is also a member of Gucci Man's 1017 Brick Squad label around this time. Okay, now they are Gucci. Now, who was the blood? Slim Duncan was who blood sacrifice? Slim Duncan was the blood sacrifice for Gucci Man, Waka Flocka, and Waka Flocka's mom. In a later interview, not an interview, in later tweets, since Waka Flocka and Gucci Man has been getting into a beef, Waka Flocka announced that Gucci Man paid for Young Vito's lawyer for the death of Slim Duncan. Gucci Man denied it, but this is what happens, people. People are not truthful, they lie, and things get exposed, and it comes out, and people are shaking their heads, and they don't know what's really going on. And that's why I'm making this video, to show y'all and tell y'all what's really going on with this whole situation. Alright? Now, you're probably saying, I covered Waka Flocka, I covered his mom, was the CEO of Brick Squad Monopoly Records, which was a subdivision of 1017 Brick Squad Records, but now is a separate record company from the original Brick Squad Records. So now I done covered Waka Flocka's mom, I covered Waka Flocka, I covered Gucci Man, I covered Young Vito, which was the rapper that carried out this blood sacrifice hit on Slim Duncan, and Waka Flocka carried out the blood sacrifice hit on his own brother Keyo by probably paying somebody to shoot Keyo and try to make it look like that it was just a suicide. But I covered that. Now you're probably saying, why T.I.? Why T.I.? This is the reason why T.I. You know, T.I. promotes himself as a thuggish gangster type of rapper, you know. This is T.I.'s second blood sacrifice. And you're like, who? Who was T.I.'s blood sacrifice? Who sacrificed for T.I.? Who? Could it be, I don't know, could it be this person, that the other person? No, it's not the next door neighbor. No, it's not the lady down the street. No, it's not his brother, his sister. No, it's not his own kids. No, it's not Tiny either. No, it's none of them people. Is it Lil Wayne? Because T.I. and Lil Wayne are friends. No, Lil Wayne's not dead. No, it's Doe B. Yes. Doe B is T.I.'s second blood sacrifice. Well, you're probably saying, oh, I thought T.I. already sacrificed somebody. Yes, he did. He sacrificed his best friend and security guard. But not this time around. T.I. sacrificed Doe B. Why he sacrificed Doe B? I'll tell you why. It's because T.I. knows that he couldn't make that much money off of Doe B, because he knew that Doe B was not as a good rapper as he was getting put on to be. He knew Doe B probably was a threat to him, because Doe B probably would come out with the truth, or probably said something to T.I. about how he don't feel right about doing this whole Illuminati occult thing in hip hop, and Dobie probably was trying to break free of the cult. And instead of Dobie taking off, he rather went to a strip club. T.I. put the hit out on him, and Dobie's dead. Okay? Dobie's dead. Because T.I. put a hit out on him and got him killed. Because, for an instance amount of, T.I. is all about money. He only cares about money. The only thing he's about is money. So at the end of the day, T.I. putting a hit out on somebody is not coincidental. It's actually real. This is what T.I. does. This is what T.I. is about. This is what T.I. lives, breathes, and dies for. This is what T.I. is. He likes to cause controversy. He gets into confrontations with Shawty Low. He gets in confrontations with Lil Flimp. He gets in confrontations with Gucci Mane. See, it's all connected. Keep telling you people. All these people are connected with each other. I keep telling you they're connected with each other. Because T.I. knows that he can't rap as good like he used to anymore. And that he has to sacrifice someone else to keep his longevity alive. And T.I. even had the nerve to show up to the guy's funeral and talk. Sick, crazy, sickening, man. Now, remember how I told you every time when something bad happens, Nicki Minaj is always in the middle of it. She's always in the middle of it. Every time Dobie got killed at a Alabama strip club, and Nicki Minaj is in the middle of this madness. And how in the world she knows all these details? Nicki Minaj reported by tweeting an announcement of Dobie's death. Ain't that something? A female artist, recording artist, reporting Dobie's death. Ain't that something? Who is Nicki Minaj connected to? Nicki Minaj used to be on Gucci Mane's Brick Squad Records, which back then was called So Icy Records. See, all these people are connected. All these people are connected. All these people are connected with the hidden agenda that in my other video I was talking about the hidden agenda, about Gucci Mane exposing the hidden agenda in hip hop. What Gucci Mane was saying was the hidden agenda. Nicki Minaj is down with this hidden agenda Gucci Mane was trying to warn you people and tell you about, but you just blew it off as a Twitter rant. And this is what goes on. You don't have consciousness. You don't know what's going on in society. All you do is just play video games, sit around the house, don't do nothing productive. Dobie's dead. Nicki Minaj announced his death. And everything else is crazy. It's crazy. And no one opened up their eyes. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But then I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm reporting you the truth. I'm reporting you the truth. So, and then Waka. So I reported to you that Dobie died was T.I.'s blood sacrifice. Dobie was T.I.'s second blood sacrifice. Why? It's because Hustle Gang, which is T.I.'s record company, Hustle Gang ain't getting that much money. They're not getting enough variety to worldwide. And now since he sacrificed Hustle, now they done sacrificed it. Dobie, Hustle Gang's gonna be on top. They're gonna make a whole bunch of money. They're gonna make a whole bunch of albums, a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of records, a whole bunch of movies, and they're gonna get a whole bunch of money. Why? Because they're doing exactly what the elite wants them to do, and to cause mayhem and corruption, and to make people like them. That's what happened. And this is T.I.'s second blood sacrifice, so he could get back on top of the hip hop game again. Because who's running hip hop now in Atlanta? Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is running hip hop in Atlanta right now. So because Gucci Mane is locked up, and probably Gucci Mane's not gonna be releasing nothing for the next 6 or 7 or 8 years, because he's facing 20 years in prison. He could be gone for 20 years. T.I. see this as a way to get back on top in the hip hop game. So what does he do? He sacrificed Doe B, a new rapper coming up and coming. He probably figured, hey, this guy's just new and coming. No one's gonna remember him. No one's gonna know him. I can sacrifice him because I'll get away with it, and people will just float with the boat. And that's what happens. Gucci Mane sacrificed Slim Duncan. Slim Duncan was a member of the 1017 Brick Squad Records. Not only did he sacrifice Slim Duncan, but Young Vito sacrificed himself by carrying out the hit. That's right. Young Vito sacrificed himself for carrying out the hit, ladies and gentlemen. So this is Gucci Mane sacrificed 2 people. Not only Young Vito, but Slim Duncan. One person got killed, one person got sent to prison. I told you, the deadly threes. When something bad happens in hip hop, either somebody gets shot and killed, thrown in jail, or they get thrown in jail and then years later they come out and get shot and killed. It's the deadly threes. I told y'all people. It's the deadly threes that's going on in the world today with hip hop. But you people don't understand. You think I'm just lying and making this stuff up. I'm not making this stuff up. This stuff is real. Stuff is real. Keyo Red, which was Waka Flocka's younger brother, was a blood sacrifice. It was made out to be a suicide, but it's actually a blood sacrifice. Waka killed his own brother. Why? It's because Waka is not getting as much notoriety as Gucci Mane, and he wants to compete with his former label mate to try to make more money. The only thing Waka Flocka and Gucci Mane wants to do in conclusion to this whole video is to make money being against each other, but underneath the cover they're actually making money with each other because people are buying into the beef that they have against each other when they really don't have no beef against each other. They're just doing that to the public because people will just buy into it. You people are stupid. You people need to stop believing what all these rappers keep telling you. You need to really wake up, look in the mirror, and research stuff for yourself so that you'll know. Stop being so gullible. Stop being so gullible. Wake up. It is time to wake up. Wake up. You need to wake up, people. You need to wake up, people. You really need to. You know, it's sad that this stuff is happening. It's really sad. But this is what's happening in the world we live in today. Great judgment's going to happen for you brothers that's sacrificing other brothers for fame. I have nothing else to say about this topic. What I want to do right now is my next video that I'll be having or uploading will be about the numerology of these blood sacrifices. The video will be called the numerology over the number 11. The numerology over the number 11. And this video is going to shock a lot of y'all. I know a lot of y'all not going to want to watch it. Y'all think I'm just making stuff up. But it's going to shock a lot of y'all. But it's your boy Holler Knowledge 777. Tune in to my number 11 numerology video. I'm signing off. Check y'all out later. Peace.